Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunters of the Playbook, bring you an NFL matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and Atlanta Falcons. Now, the Ravens come in offensively, and what they should do, number one, their base formation should be 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a running back. That personnel right there is going to help out against the Atlanta Falcons defense, which struggles in stopping the pass. So you have 3 talented wide receivers. You have Houshmandzadeh, you have Mason, you also have Anquan Bolden, and you also have a talented tight end in Heap. But if Heap is not back there, you also have Hickson back there, the rookie, and Pitta if he's not healthy. But you do have the 3 wide receiver, tight end, running back set that's going to help you guys out. That should be your base set offensively. And you don't want to get pass happy. Yes, it may be tempting to throw the football 100 times a game against the Atlanta Falcons, but they can get after the quarterback. So you don't want to get pass happy. You also want to keep some type of balance in that game. And speaking of running the football, you want to run right at John Abraham. Use his biggest strength as his greatest weakness. Make him become a run defender. Don't allow him the opportunity to tee off on Flacco. Now, defensively, what you have to do coming to this matchup, you guys look at gap penetration. You have to get pressure directly up the middle of that Falcons offensive line. That's going to free up opportunities on the outside, one-on-one opportunities, and it's going to get Matt Ryan to roll left or right out the pocket, in which he's not as adequate throwing on the run. And don't allow Roddy White a free release. If you allow Roddy White to get off the line of scrimmage freely and roam through the secondary, he's a big play waiting to happen. So you can't allow him a free release in that secondary, and discipline has to be important. Penalized team, most penalized defense in the NFL. You can't allow yourself to shoot yourself in the foot defensively with mental errors and penalties and over-aggressiveness. Now, you look at the Falcons come to this game. They play well at home, but let's start with the tight end play. You know the Ravens are going to try to take away Tony Gonzalez, so I look at the backup tight end, Michael Palmer, should get some more work in this offense. That's going to alleviate some of that pressure. He can help out with blocking. He can also help out in the flats. So I look for him to get more of a role this week in that offense. And you want to move the pocket for Matt Ryan, not roll him out, but move the pocket left to right. Give him different launch pads to help get away from that pressure. Because if you allow him to sit in the same spot all day, all throughout the game, these guys will tee off on that spot and sack him and cause turnovers. So roll the pocket left to right to get him out there, and always have a pass play with the screen as a built-in hot route. These guys are overly aggressive on defense. You have to have those screen calls as an audible in those hot routes throughout this matchup. Now, defensively, I look at the game between Mike Peterson, a talented outside linebacker, and Ray Rice, a talented tailback of the Ravens. They're going to use him in the pass game, so it's up to Peterson to make sure he effectively is there where he's supposed to be, making coverage, making plays on the ball against Ray Rice. Otherwise, they can have a long day defensively trying to stop that passing game of the Ravens. And you want to roll coverage toward Anquan Bolden. That's the number 1 target. You roll coverage to Bolden. You force these other wide receivers to consistently make plays and give yourself a shot defensively. And I think utilizing cover 2 more will help you do that, because you do have a front 4 that can get after the quarterback. You allow these guys to keep everything in front of them. And Flacco is not the type of guy to get out the pocket as much. But if you allow cover 2 deep, if you have that cover 2 defense ready to go and Abraham is allowed to tee off, I have faith in you guys getting to the quarterback if you keep everything in front of you on the back end. I'm going with Baltimore in this game. The Ravens are a more balanced offense. They can throw the football if they get behind. They can run the football if they choose to. And defensively, they consistently bring the pressure, and they can cause problems for the Atlanta Falcons. Run that offensive line for the Falcons is opposed when I'm talking about the running game. So they can screw up the run blocking schemes. They can screw up all the pass blocking schemes for the Falcons with that pressure. So I'm going with the Ravens on the road. Tough place to play though in Atlanta. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.